Abetwaso ya Jimadwene. Lawyer Samuel Atukwei Quaye, or a private legal practitioner. Senior, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Me pacho bibi abokodia.
I don't know.
Asem ni fie ya waha yenim se aban bae omo kamba ora operation recover all loot. Ti baby a oman Ghana sika ekodiye oni adwuma na so de ye wanfanye si etimi agye. Chama Wontumi cases be 3 and our court. Baako sika Exim Bank. Bosia ene ehon kratasem ehon entanside abo no court. Ebi nso so illegal mining involving akonta mining na enyina nim se ono angasa ne company na bi otai edi ho enkomo. Na wie ya nopa yi na betodwa. Se one of the cases baako involve sika okoji ye ewa Exim Bank no. The lawyers akofale plea bargain. Se wapese wamoko into that agreement no. You can plea bargain in more terms na a layman obechirem saying no better as you're saying.
You me don't say. Plea bargain. Criminal Other Offences Procedure Act. That is Act 1079. And I say criminal laws. A part of our laws. Say an accused person who has been duly charged can plead for variation, especially either based on sentencing. Let me accept fair charges, me too. But per se, or prison, and there's going to be an offer made, and when the offer is accepted between the Attorney General and then the accused, now focus. Now plea bargaining, your types. If you know a charge bargaining, now charge bargaining, I don't know some of charges now. Put me and negotiating. Not charge, they are reducing charge. Say charges near 4. They can reduce it to make it maybe 1. And not see a part of negotiation, plea bargain. Eventually, a sentence bargain. Sentence bargain, I say, instead of the open prison for life, and now open prison for 25 years. What me negotiate with the Attorney General? Now, instead of 25, now I'm maybe at 7 years. And I said the third one also is non-prosecutorial and restitution bargaining. And no, if you have $30 million, and no, yes, I see, you are alleged to have stolen. I'm guilty, but I'm willing to provide all those money. Then instead of going to prison, go prison. But in all this, bargain accused persons, and negotiate with the Attorney General, resolve a criminal case without full trial in exchange for either charge bargaining, sentence bargaining, and restitution. Muye Attorney General, any the accused, whatever they agree on, the Attorney General will file it and serve the parties involved. And it will be up to the judge to accept it. And I said, Jennifer said, no, this is against criminal justice. And therefore, he will accept it. In most cases, when there is consensus between accused and Attorney General, usually the judge would accept. And then when the judge accepts, then the judge will make a pronouncement of it. What it means is that guilt, but you may not be prison. And so you may pay or it will be restitution agreement. It means if it's about 30 million, you'll be made to pay the 30 million within a certain time frame. And after you to bring all the money and all that, depending on what was negotiated. But it must be filed in the and parties must be served. And the judge also has to accept it. If the judge feels no, this is against criminal justice, then the judge will even not accept it. there was issue about plea bargaining and previous government. And it is a tool and it's a law that is available to use persons to use. And yet accused filing and attorney general filing, but there must be that negotiation between attorney general and accused and unaccused persons. And then you file it in the courts. And then the judge will look at it. But remember, saying there are certain offenses that plea bargaining doesn't work, like treason, high treason, murder, attempted murder, genocide, robbery, kidnapping, rape, defilement, abduction, piracy, jacking, public election offenses. These offenses in plea bargaining, and see there are limitations to what plea bargaining can be used for. And so this is generally what plea bargaining is about.
Not just ujitum say obe activated that clause no act na wajiatum preko pese ampa charges at the board wajiatum se udi for wom.
Yes, wajiatum. And see to say Wontumi case, say the practice the accused facing 4 charges.
Yeah.
Now, I'm right defrauding by false pretense.
Yeah.
Obtaining of forged documents, money laundering, any intentionally causing financial loss to the state. To the tune of about 30 million or so. So if I did say, the 30 million, I'm willing to pay to the state because my job, but in person of prison. And the moment it be 3 months at 2 million, let me here. Maybe these properties, they see how guarantee and all of that. And the details, be up to that anything. And then that this person to determine, and then we file the process in court. And then the judge will also evaluate the situation. Of course, it is not fair to the state, and it will not carry the intended justice as the law envisaged. The judge will not put it, and the judge may also propose valuation for them to look at it differently. They may go and come back and file, and eventually, when the judge accepts, it becomes, the judge will pronounce on it, and you'll be guilty of the offense. Except say you may not go to jail.
I see.
Them for the state.
I see. And I think that earlier, Matisa now say, Ekobasa, the accused person, the lawyers, and the attorney general, no, almost the proposal, no, qua. And your lawyers never file it, rather, but attorney general no ever file it on behalf of the accused persons, Nana.
And the accused person, no, attorney general, no.
Okay.
Upon making an offer, attorney general, what, in fact, before you can assess the bargain, first of all, you must be charged.
Yes.
Charge sheet should have been filed.
Okay.
And you must also enter plea bargain before final judgment.
Okay.
And see, after you have been charged, you have the liberty to look at your situation and then back to the attorney general. Now, what could you say? Look, these offenses, I want to, plea bargain. So then attorney general would also look at it. Would then, because it is in the law, and the law allows it. So an accused person can assess it because it's a matter of law. So the general will then look at the substance of the plea bargain, whether it is favorable to the state. And if the details are favorable to the state, they will reduce it into writing and they will file it in the court. And informally inform the judge that, look, the accused person, Waba, cannot see or pursue plea bargain. And the Pioma sometimes go and sit down and discuss it. If we are able to agree, we come and file it. The filing, and the judge will also answer what has been found. And the judge will also make sure, say, what has been found. It's not anything that would be like, if the state is disadvantaged. If the judge feels that, no, the details of the plea bargain it has served justice to the state or to the people of the country, the judge will reduce, will decline, will not accept it. Because there's an exercise of discretion which the judge must also exercise. Constitutional and unlawful. And if the judge also accepts the terms, for instance, if like we say, okay, 30 million, no, let's see how within 30 years, the judge can say, no,
okay,
this is unfair to the state.
Mm.
But if you say that, oh, within 3 months, mommy, 3 months, let's ask him, and I'm guilty, I accept it. I'm a convicted person, but I didn't go to prison, but I'll pay within 3 months. That may be reasonable. That the state, instead of taking you, you're going to prison for 25 years, and the state will lose the 30 million. The judge may accept that, oh, within 3 months, you pay all the 30 million to the state. Then it is a good thing. It's also another form of punishment. Because even when you pay, it doesn't mean that you're not an ex-convict. You are an ex-convict. And it will be against you. The value of the conviction is the same as if said, one for jail for 25 years.
But they found Kotumu.
By found Kotumu because it's within that shot.
I see. I see. Okay, so Osha aye krata ye sakaina. The deputy attorney general na signing Dr. Justice Remsai and was signing to heading now. Ya sure the Republic versus Bernard and Chibosiakon at Wontumi, Thomas and Chibosiakon at large. Now just ono ye when you know at large and what done. At large in say what done and I when you know.
Republic versus Chibosiakon.
AK Chama Wontumi. And a sense so
other persons at large. It means the other persons they are not available.
They are not available. Eti or Thomas and Chibosiakon at large, no. And now, oh yes, and now Wontumi Farms Limited, or the third accused person, second as accused person at large, no.
Oh no, at large.
Yes. Then was it notification of commencement of plea negotiation. Intuition Kratana signed by a deputy attorney general Justice Remsai. It's not just a way on behalf of the accused persons, no.
So what it is that the accused persons, come or they want to plead again. It is the duty of the attorney general to inform the court, and then the
okay. Attorney general inform the court to
yes, that's the notice.
Okay.
And then they'll be given time to file the details. So you'll be given time that within 2 weeks, then you should file the process.
Oh, okay.
So it is the details. So now, and already a notice informing the court of the intention of the accused to plead again or to activate some provision of the law.
I see. I see. Now can be said, judge share send a case in it here. A bit to me a quack say onion to say a woman some file plea back in the but on her terms now the abana and you favorable or to be rejected.
Well, the judge no receive process the judge will go through certain procedures.
Okay. Okay.
Genuine. For instance, say, is it a case there's voluntariness? The accused persons, they want to plead again.
Okay.
And now, say, accused person, so or you'll be vulnerable. Say, or you're vulnerable, it will be a problem on the right of the accused. Say, and you're voluntary, it will be a problem. And a judicial discretion, I want to answer our question. Judicial discretion, the judge will look at the situation and find out whether what they've agreed has the power to be accepted or not to be accepted by the court. But if the judge finds out that the sentence recommendation are inappropriate or whose agreement circumvent justice, he will decline it. So, for instance, if the judge feels what has been agreed no, is a way of circumventing justice, the judge will decline it and order a trial to proceed. Because what you've been charged and the trial is ongoing. And I want to say you want to be bargaining. And the judge will look at it. And if the judge feels that no, he cannot accept what has been found, it means the trial continue. If the judge accepts it to be off night, it's okay. It will not circumvent justice. Then it means that you'll be convicted on your own.
Okay.
And then you'll be given the period for the agreement, the period between you must pay, you will pay and come back to court and make sure that truly all the terms as has been agreed has been fulfilled. And then that will end.
Okay, yanku eche kakra na menhwade. Ebinom feel say this move no and Attorney General and reject it. But senior wouldn't chichi ma ba ya wo educate yin. Say Attorney General no afale assign na che say Attorney General no agya tum say this move no I think say ono so efo aso sa but judge na behwe ebe scrutinize maybe the details no ho sampa o ebia me deny em say Attorney General no wono afale de nje say ono agya tum say bibi say NC ana
And say President Trump also operation
recover
all loot.
that's true
And it's a 130 million. That's Attorney General. It's 30 million now. He has fulfilled the pledge. He didn't say operation convict all looters.
that's true
It doesn't say operation convict all looters. It says operation recover. All loot. And instead of taking the person to prison, if the person is able to bring that public money back, at the same time, it will be seen as an excellent. I think the objective has been achieved. So, Mr. Say, if the terms are good, the Attorney General will accept it so that the money can be recovered to the state. So, I believe that Attorney General is doing the right thing because you are recovering the loot. You are recovering it because I can open the for prison. Maybe I am on 10 years. One looting 30 million and now 150 million. After maybe 7 years, 8, forever, and then come and employ the loot. And again, I was going to tell 150 million. There are a lot of things you can do. So why don't you recover the loot back to the state? And the person still is convicted. I think that is the rationale behind the Mama operation, recover all loot, duties now, the Modacha Foreign Affairs Minister. I think that if they are able to do that, I think that Ghanaians should applaud. 30 million. Look at the Sika. It is alleged that we took it from every bank. And those money are public money. And they are money that are going to be used to invest in agriculture and agro processing and other things. If he alone has taken so much, and I say it's me to provide the money back, probably even with interest, I believe there should be commended for that. So we should not too much seek for operation convict looters. We should rather seek for operation recover the loot. And that is what the Attorney General is doing. So personally, I commend the Attorney General.
I see. The other side of the conversation is a bank na makwakoji loan. Na makwakoji loan na wo Ghana no wo Attorney General no fa ho ban court no and as a bank no fa me court. It's a kokko says Attorney General de me kujina court se makwakoji loan. Where a bank and then the client asem it's a ban sense ko wie court.
Oh, and Obi starts that question now. It means that the person doesn't understand the way that it's no operating.
Okay.
Every bank, a public institution. The money that they operate with, and that they give as loans, a public, minimum way, na a bank, the lawyer for a bank, Attorney General, and all public institutions, anything that has to do with crime, and now allegation crime, it is the duty of the Attorney General to go into it. And yet the bank, it's not a private bank, A private bank will go for private lawyers. You see, but if it is a public institution, it is the duty of the Attorney General to make sure that they seek to, recover all the loot. And secondly, also, if you go for public money in a place like Housing Bank, that's you forge documents to take them. So that's a criminal offense under law. So you forge documents to get so much money, and you're also not using the money for the intended purpose. You diverted the money into a personal bank account instead of a company. You know, in Ghana, you as an individual, and then your company is also another individual. And see, the separation. Money meant for company are not meant for you, even though you may be a director or show of the company. So you cannot take money meant for the company and then use it for private gain. Yes, that was criminal to do. And if it's a public money, then that way Attorney General is coming. But if it is private, it is also fraud, the person can also report to the police, and then the private bank will be the complainant, and then the police will prosecute the matter in court. That's what I say. And depending on how serious it is, Attorney General may be coming as well. So it is Ghana, Ghana sector. And to be always see Ghana and Libya, whether private or public, to some level, the state can come in because states, mother, it will be fair. The Attorney General can come in depending on how it is. But when it comes to public institution here, it's exclusive to the Attorney General if he decides to follow it. So I feel that education is important. And to me, as in bank, Honorable Solicitor, appointing and your president.
President Mahama, yes.
And then the president appointed because the place is a public institution. President Mahama to both are appointing both. So it is not a private institution. And for as long as it is a public institution, the Attorney General has oversight responsibility on all criminal matters.
I see. Finally, for the sake of emphasis, going for such a negotiation, admission of guilt. Yeah, but that's it. Okay. Lawyer Samuel Atukwei Quaye, a private legal practitioner. Samuel, I'm saying, dear you answer. Okay, hello, good afternoon, Mr. Patrick. So tell Ransford Boachi to ask those NPP MPs who went to sit down at Yoko if they have heard about the latest happening and what lawyer Morris Ampar said. Lawyer Morris Ampar said, okay, Benjamin Kwame Azosu from Adenta Aura will deliver. In a minute, we will be back.
No. Nancy, dear, would you any as a confidence level so as a cosropa? I was a manager. If it's my friend, Mr. Kill, I a bearman cassa. What for me draw Mr. Kill? I a bear memoir. And your friend now obey who debates. Tell him. Hey, now I don't know if World Cup, sir. That's all moi. Mr. Kill, yeah, my friend. My bear memoir. Case closed. Miss me person, me a bearman cassa. And no, Mr. Kill, Mr. Kill, our pharmacist, Heba, and over-the-counter medicine shops. Dudua, Kokunlun Ghana Limited, East Legon, a Champion Junction. For 0244 139 176 and 0204 139 176. A member what in fear doing what today Cronkwa and the firm Mr. Kill.
FDA AG Ejedian Kratoyatum.
I've been so cool. Well, Mabel Restaurant and 2 a.m. sounds. Now, first in Mabel's Pub. When Nungwala de Saints or Nautica Quantum Poniso. And Jumedi beer with your Ben here, Gun and Yane, and in Nigeria for any be at his jollof rice, plain rice, Bankuni tilapia, Mabrami pizza, Eba, any agushi in Kuobi, okra soup, bitter leaf stew, and a fufrobe braid. So we a year oji our dear Wotu Bedin, and now Posa would do Jumediana who here in Riane Papano. For more dinner for any Mabel Restaurant, any Mabel's Pub. Yeah, free delivery. Hwehwemachira kwan ewo Nungwa C5 Junction ene Nungwa Latter-day Saint. Fre omo ewo 0244 052012 and as 0270 258028. Mabel's Restaurant and Mabel's Pub in Nuane Penyina Himfie.
Frustrated with outdated banking experiences? You deserve an app that makes your life easier, not harder. Say hello to the CBG mobile app, your new cool way to handle everything banking. With biometric security, lightning fast mobile money access, and one-touch bill payment. Banking has never been this smooth. Stop imagining when you can live a life where your entire banking world is in your pocket, ready whenever you need it. No stress, no fuss. Don't settle for less. Experience a more superior, convenient way of banking today with the CBG mobile app. Banking made cool, fast and secure. Welcome to the good life. CBG. We stand with
Ewra, me pacho bra na me hwa de wo bag ni.
Bra, aden, enen so biem.
Hey, time heba me hye ya me kan se yi ba kun, ane wayi me ensen.
Bra, sanya time heba me hya, esia gyemi ni me fiefo enya de abako ebeso yen.
We de udi se ofa ni nyina.
Time heba me hya, me kase me di one dance ya heaven ene de mekwa akopie. Enti se malaria, we draw ne time heba mixture.
Enye enunku o, de nanum ato a wontimi anidie no. Time heba mixture duro no ene ye ma wo. Oba a wafa afuro de wo ma akwada nofo. Ene akwada woni mfie dumienu entimi num aduro yi bi. Se obeto aduro yi bi anoma, hwe se wakọ hospital anase lab amaye hu se wo atridie malaria yi bi ansa. Se upetam heba mixture enuro dudu atu a, fo ani kire KNG Herbal Center ewo Emrom Abidjan House. Ana ba akoso wo Atonsu Monaco Junction.
Eno echi ubenya bi atowo over the counter medicine sellers. Ene herbal shop dodo na emu.
Fre 0244 417669.
Kayo, set time no TIME. Time heba mixture. Afi malaria fever bi adani ziba ewo munu be tuako.
FDA aji ejwadi nkratoa yi atum.
Miato mi do to Onyanto ya Chicago Club Road ye ya dogo Amanchinya goglo Klonya to fui to tui manyo Apasa manyo Apasa do badu Yata mi do to.
Fellow Ghanaians are citizens of Omofia. Radio Gold is back. And so is Kokosa reporting. And so it's on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 5:30 p.m. And it is the same objective, no nonsense commentary on pertinent religious, social, political, economic, sports issues. So be my guest and bring your advertisements too, even if they send the tax report to come out it you suddenly. Because you will get your results. My name is Efo Daoud Bidan Kosivi Kokosa Achka Akofusi, and I invite you to make a date. It's on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 5:30 p.m. See you. Ever.
Okay, yasamba mframa mu biem. Yankoyanim na yenin komo time aso. Yene bedwofo etrase. Haruna eye Amaleba Kingsley.